me see.
But basically, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with these shootouts though. Like, I don't mind shootouts in the server, but I think us staying there to wipe the cops is still something I don't want to see, really. Like, when I say wipe the cops, I mean the initial force like that. It makes sense because you don't want to get killed and you want to dip. But as soon as we had a chance to dip, we should have dipped, I think.
Problem is when you dip, they usually collect all the fucking blood and all the shit, and then everyone still gets their fucking warrants and shit.
Because what's going to end up happening?
And it's hard to kind of fucking leave, because then once you leave, then now you're. So if you kill those initial cops, this is what happens. This is probably what he doesn't understand, because he's never really in these situations. When you do ambushes, usually you kill them, and then while you're loading up to leave, 20 more cops come in, and then you get murked because now you're no longer in your what do you call it? You're not in a great position to fight anymore, because you're fucking out in your car, you're not set up, you no longer have an advantage, and then you just get fucking flatlined, or there's a chance to get away, but then they usually collect all your blood and shit, and then you're fucked.
Is if it turns into a stalemate, which will happen sometimes, that's fine.
Who wants to go do another Fleeka?
Me, bro. I'm going to sleep.
Hey, I'll keep the valuable goods on me, man. Double or nothing.
Yeah, what they do is we'll set up mag dumps, so once you leave your spot, then you're fucking murked.
Like that.
They kind of just camp all around.
Okay, click it with the mouse. Go for an hour plus, and make up has to come to. It's not because I don't like the PvP and shit, by the way. It's just the fact that if every cop has to come to it and they're sort of held up, some of those shootouts can go for an hour plus, and it makes the rest of the server
this is
not function
like
sort of how it's meant to.
terrorism.
I don't think this is true. I think this is actually false.
Well, you should give
I
it
think
to,
there's
to me. Like, when you don't shoot it, I will shoot it, because
this is
like,
a bullshit excuse the
terrorist,
cops have always been using. I feel like there's plenty of fucking cops to be able to do everything instead of them all going to one fucking scene. You don't need 30 fucking cops on a scene if they learn to fucking divide and conquer and not have to fucking just zerg everything and use the whole fucking force on every little thing.
CG been doing it the past few days. Yeah, to be fair, they haven't been that bad though. Like they've all been relatively.
Wait, is that just the rocket on your back?
You know,
here's the launcher.
Yeah, they all been clean. They all been clean shootouts, and all been nobody's really been salty anything.
Done. Like it's not like. The one on the roof that I was involved in, it went like probably half an hour, 45 minutes or some shit like that.
And shot a rocket right
so basically he baited
but
you.
But again, you got to remember TwitchCon is right now, so it is a little bit different in terms of like the power of the police. So if this was a different day, we probably would have got overwhelmed by.
100%. If this was a different day, it would be fucking dead, which is exactly my point. They just split forces.
Bro, there's no shot that this did went in his head.
Things would be a lot. It's always the same fucking thing. I'm tired of talking about this because nobody ever listens to what I have to fucking say. All right, you got the rocket? What's up, boys?
What's up, bro? He goes in the trunk.
I've been talking about this for years, and it always falls on deaf ears, so I really don't give a fuck, chat.
Guess what I ate today, Miss K? Because we had a talk like 2 days ago.
Yellow-chi?
Yeah. My mother-in-law made it.
Fucking delicious.
Exactly.
Some people hate them, but I love them.
Why would, like, I don't know. It's like candy. Everyone loves candy, right?
Yeah, everyone loves fucking candy. Oh, now we talking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
I think if there's just limits to an amount of cops per scene, I think that whole like cops not being able to get to other shit because they're busy with this, that whole thing would go away, and then also would open up a lot more creative plans because you don't have to worry about getting fucking overpowered and bum rushed by 40. You can be a little more creative and be a little more loose and have more fun for both sides, because then the cop will be able to do less cheaper fucking plans. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a real simple fix, but they keep going the opposite direction.
What's the point in you owning a car?
Because they increased the amount of PD, right, to kind of help deal with everything, but they never put a limit on scenes. So whenever someone goes down, they send the whole fucking force, and then it just gets rid of the whole point of having a big police force that's supposed to be able to spread out.
Yeah, look at all the banks. They're all the
they made the right step.
All the shit ones like Bay City are at the end.
But with the wrong foot.
So if you don't get a good bank in the first 5 hours, you don't get all the rest of them are shit.
True. Street team has a claim though. I mean,
this is my opinion.
Claim yesterday. I'm so fucking stupid. I should have done it today.
Anyways,
like, it was only me and Randy away. Like,
Copy with the guns.
We're on the way.
Yeah, what happened to SWAT too? Like SWAT going to shootouts. Are we going to Little Saul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm actually going back. I have a lot of materials on me. I forgot. Got what we do.